Well, it's after work right in the middle of the week, and I figured I'd get out here and metal detect. We're at Shaum's residence. We've actually metal detected this place quite a few times. Now, the landowner's here with me today. Wanted to introduce him to metal detecting. He's been interested in it. So I have the MX Sport with the 7-inch detect coil on. And funny thing is when we were trying it out and trying to give him a good idea of how the machine works, the first hole we dig was a large cent, 1837. So his very first find ever metal detecting is an 1837. I believe in this range is a coronet and not a matron's head. They're pretty much still the same thing, but in the coin books, that's what they call them. But you can see it there. Isn't that awesome? This site's actually produced quite a few large cents in all the times that I've been here, between this yard and a little hump that's on the other side of what I call the spring house. It's in between here. We haven't hunted it very much, but we will eventually. So let's get hunting, see what we can find today. He's going to continue running the MX Sport. He's came over here to say hi to these little guys. We'll have the Equinox with the 11-inch coil on, but we're going to hit some new spots. So let's go through some settings and get to it. So today, what we're going to go into on programs wise is let's go into field 1 and concentrate on the high tones. Let's see where our sensitivity is at. Looks like 20. Let's try 21. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's go ahead and do our noise cancel. So I'm going to find a clean spot on the ground and do my ground balance. Looks like we came in as a 23, so that's, you know, light to moderate mineralization. We're going to run in 5 tones. We're going to reject from -9 to 3, 39 and 40. Recovery speed, we're going to drop it down to 4 and sweep a little slower. And then iron bias is on 0. So that's it. Let's go ahead and get swinging. Let's start our day on a 11 or 12. Pinpoint's pretty small. It's right about there. It's a nickel. So there, that's one of my, maybe my 3rd nickel so far. Let's see what year we have. 1939. So first target of the day is a 1939 Jefferson nickel. So that's pretty cool. Let's keep moving. Well, that's a pretty good signal there. And modulated and pinpoint small, so it's down in there. You can see it has 4 bars. Let's go down there and dig that. Almost got my boot. Let's see if our target's still down in here. It is, it's like dead center. I have high hopes that this is going to be something that's not made of copper. So let's just, oh, look at that. I see it already. What do you think that is? Hopefully it's not a key. You see the edge of it? Maybe. It's a quarter. Hooray, and it's silver. What do you think it is? Washington, 1935. So there you go. Isn't that awesome? Man, I've metal detected out here like how many times? Still stuff. This place is great. Now, even though I've been having fun on these city parcels or lots that I've been doing lately, I need a day like this. Some of these older coins, especially silver and stuff. So let's keep hunting. Next target is a 17. Right about there. It's just the way it goes. 2 coins and now a pull tab. Let's keep going. Here's our next target. You probably know what I'm thinking that is. Pinpoint's pretty small. Comes in around that 18 mark. 17, 16, but still close enough to maybe be an Indian. Check it with a machine. It's an 1819 with a 20 coming in there, row. Just one little blip of a 20. It's not picking up yet, so it must be deeper. Not picking anything up with the pinpointer. I don't think it's in here. Let's check it with the machine real quick. A little jumpy, 24 back down into what it was. Yeah, it must be right on that edge. Let's investigate that a little bit more. Huh, it's on over there. I must have missed it pretty good.
Oh, it's just a piece of aluminum. We're well away from the house, so, and that's pretty deep. So, well, it happens. Let's keep going. Got a 23, 24. See if we can find it. Let's check with the machine. 22, it's right on the side, right about there. Something, it's right off the edge there. Seems like I'm doing that a lot lately. Oh, I see it. Just popped it out. What is that? Just a Lincoln cent. So we have a Lincoln cent confirmed there. So we'll keep moving. The noise you're hearing in the background's some guys across the road. They're working hay and getting those round bales up. So it's gonna be a little bit of farming noise today instead of a bunch of traffic. That one right there. That definitely sounds good. Let me pop a plug on that. See if it's still in the hole. That's a pretty good sign. How about we go down there? Seems like it's right about there on the edge. I'm gonna grab a little bit extra. See if something comes flying out of there. Look. That's so awesome. What is that? Back of it's got an eagle on it. That's a Kennedy half. That's what that is, I think. Let me clean it with a toothbrush. I haven't found a half in a long, long time. I know it's not a silver one, but I don't care. Yeah, man, that's what that is. It's a 74. 1974 Kennedy half. Hey, that's awesome. I have not found one of them in a very long time. I didn't even know what the back of that was. I was questioning it, trying to figure out what that was. So there it is, a Kennedy $50. Awesome. I'm gonna grab this piece of dirt out of here. Look at the indentation it had on there and impression that it left. It's perfect. It's pretty cool. I almost don't want to have to put it back, but we will. Pretty loud. It sounds like a quarter right on top. Couldn't tell you if it's old or new. It's not all that deep, so might not be very old. Or it might not even be a quarter. It's a dog tie down clasp, so we'll keep going. 25, saw 26 in there. You can see it there just for a second. Let's see what this is. Starting to sweat through my shirt. It was 92 degrees when I got here, but now it's like really muggy with that storm that kind of blew around us. Huh. It is a wheat scent, but I think something has happened to it though. It's not in the best shape. Let me clean that off. It might even be a dime. Well, this is our find. It is a dime, and it's not all that old. I don't know what year that is, but it's obviously been stuck between some pliers or something, so a little smashed up. Probably can't spend that one, so let's keep moving. Well, the sun's going down on us. We haven't found many targets today, but the targets that we did find were good ones, most of them. Let's just end it on this really between a 12 and an 18. Pinpoint sounds like that. It's pretty small and pretty deep. Let's get down in there, get a better idea of what we're dealing with. It's a little tiny 22 casing, and that's our last target of the day. So I'm gonna call it quits. We're done for the day. Found some pretty cool stuff today. I wasn't expecting a silver quarter because all the times that I've been here with many different machines. Now, the landowner, he metal detected for a little bit. He found some trash after he found that first large scent, but still, he had a good time out here and just trying a hobby out. But I do need to get home and get this stuff cleaned up and put away so I can get ready for work tomorrow. As you can tell, I've sweated through my shirt. It's been a long day. And with what I do for a living, I actually work outside in this heat all day as well. So
it gets to you, especially if you haven't ate dinner by this time of night. It's probably 8:30 right now. But today's been a good hunt. We'll probably come back here next week because the house was supposed to already have been tore down by now, but it's still standing, as you can see. So we'll try to hit it a few more times before it goes and just see what happens. Try some different settings, things like that. Thank you very much for checking out my videos, and until next time, take care.